The Cactus by O. Henry. The most notable thing about town is that it's so poorly reviewed. A large amount of reminiscence is, by common consent, conceded to the surrounding man, and it is not past belief that one may review an entire gossip while removing one's clothes. That is what Drysdale was doing, trending by a stable in this, but his bachelor's apartment in the chamber stood a singular looking green flame in with its chance. This plan was once of the species of Cactus and was provided with long, tentacular levers that perpetually sways with slightest breeze with a peculiar beckoning motion. Twice the throne, the spreader of the prize, stood as a sideboard, complaining as being always to drink alone. Both men were in evening dress, vice versa, lifestyle viewpoint their course shone through the gloom of this apartment. A history and obstinate his clothes just passed through Drysdale's mind, a swift, scarifying retrospect of the last few hours. It seemed that in his nostril was still the scan of the flower that had been basket in odor of musk about the couch, and in his ear the lusty hum of a thousand well-bred voice. The rustle of grief, garment, and most insistently rescoring the strong words of the minister, adequately binding her to another. From this last hopeless point of view, he still stood, as if it had become a habit of his mind to return conjecture as to Roger, how he had lost her. Second, Rodriguez by the uncompromising first. They had certainly found himself confronted by a sin he has never before faced: his own innermost unmitigated avarice and delicate share. He saw on the graph of Christian and injustice that he had formed one notion to wreak out fully the centuries as the trajectory order before now. This garment of his soul must have appeared sorry and vanities and concepts. These were the joy in 6 hours and how free from either she has always been pacified, as she has slowly smoothed off the eyesore. She was the all-star he had left. He had fair and unworthy Southland exultation just had served to support him. He rescued himself as her palace was from choice of another than German to whom she was about to give herself, but even just poor consolation has been wrenched from him, for when he saw that sweet, limpid, upward look that she gave the man when he took her hand, he knew himself to be forgotten when the same look has been raised to him, and he has not guessed its meaning. Indeed, his concept has crumbled, its last purpose gone. Why has it indeed thus? There has been no quarrel between them, nothing. For the Susan charm he remarshalled in his mind the event of those last few days before the tide had so suddenly turned. She has always insisted upon placing him upon a pedestal, and he has accepted her homage with royal grandeur. It had been a very sweet instant that she has turned before him, so modest, so childlike and worshipful, and so sincere. She had invested him with an almost supermaterial number of high attributes an excellency and challenge, and she has exacerbated the obligation as a dessert drink. The rangers can coax from in is no promise of blossom or fruit. A striker grimly flinched past the seam of his last glove, the crowning instant of his fatuous and tidily modest egoism came vividly back to him. The scare was nice when he had asked her to come up on his pedestal with him and share his greatness. He could not now for the pain of it, allow his mind to dwell upon the memory of her convincing, beautiful that night, the careless wave of her hair, the tenderness and virginal charm of her looks and words, but it has been innocuous, and you had promised him to speak during their conversation, she had said. And Cactus Cactus tell me that you speak the Spanish language like a native. Why have you hidden this accomplishment from me? Is there anything do you not know? No. Corridor was an idiot. Now stop his of answering at the club somehow. Painting Castilian proverb tax from the hotspot as the back of dictionaries. Carrodus, who was one of his incontinent admirer, was the very man to have magnified this exhibition of doubtful erudition, but alas, the intent of her admiration has been so sweet and flattering. He surveyed the imposition to pass without denial, without protest. He always has to twin about his brow this superior way of Spanish scholarship. He lets it grace his conquering hit, and among its thoughts convolution, he did not feel the spring of the throne that was to fear him later. How glad, how sigh, how tremulous she was, how she fluttered like a sonorous bird when he left his machinist at her feet. He could have sworn, and he could swear now, the unmistakable concern was in her eyes, but coyly she could give him no direct answer. "I will send you my answer tomorrow," she said. And he, the indulgent, confident Victor, smilingly granted the delays. The next day he waited in patience in this room for the birds. As noon, her groom came to the door and left his string Cactus in the red earthen jar. There was no note, no message, merely a cake you find the plant bearing a barbarous foreign or botanical name. He waited until night, but her answer did not come. His slight pride and her vanity kept him from seeking her. 2 evenings later they met at a dinner. Their greetings were conventional, but she looks at him, breathless, wondering, eager. He was courteous, manner and changed to snow and ice. Thus, and farther from this one, this had three threads as past weavers. His for who has been to blame. Harmless now. He shows the answer amidst the ruin of his concept is the rush of the other men in the room, querulously instructing your point. This choice arouses him. As a translator, what Jesus is the matter with you? You look unhappy as if you yourself has been married instead of having acted marriage as an accomplice. Look at me as another from South Africa to connect as the sacrifice. Please to observe how I this my great rests upon my shoulder. Only little sister I had two, and now she's gone. Come now, take something to ease your conscience. I don't drink just now, Shank said Drysdale. Yes, brandy, resumed his order, coming Rose and joining him. It's abominable rundown to see me sometime at Punta Urigonda and try some of our stuff. There's all Gagia smugglers in. It's worth the trip. Hello, here's an old acquaintance. Where did you rig up this Cactus transcript? A recent transcript from a friend. No, that's special. River is a tropical concern. See hundreds of around Panta every day. Here's the name on this tape ties to its no any Spanish transcript. No, the transcript with the phrase out of mind is in Spanish. Yes, the next two imagine the leaf reaching about and reckoning to yours. This call is by this name. When Chomamese name in English come and take me. Use the free JavaScript beautifully online program can optimize the GS code.